Welcome to Club Wisdom 8, and today we're going to be looking deep into why Eternal Saga, which was formerly called Eternal Sword, became the game it is today. Released in February 2020 in Korea first, before being released on global 6 months later, this game has grown immensely and has gained a very strong underground cult following. There are a number of factions in this game and many different weapons, as well as what I would say is artistic heroes. And, you know, even if you get tired, they have lovely skins. So this is a game that you would like to come back to again and again, definitely. But something, however, really caught my attention. No, it's not her. It's none other than him in the top left. This hero unit is one of the first units that I came to notice in the game, and he shocked me quite a lot. Do you know why? Well, I can give you a clue. Ever seen Hunter x Hunter? Well, let's continue. Who else has been quite surprising in this game? Oh, look at this one. Seria's one I really like on the left. Well, have you ever seen her before? Have you? Have you? Just giving you a little clue. Ever seen this one? It's a famous anime. Anyway, do you understand what I'm getting at? However, there are very unique heroes in this game. Completely unique. Like made completely from the head down. This one, very unique indeed. Doesn't remind me of anyone, ever. Very unique, colours, everything, so original. Yes, I'm loving it. Okay, now let me be honest. I absolutely love Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter and I love those characters. I love Infinity Stratos. And I don't like Wonder Woman so much. However, I do prefer that these heroes are based on other heroes. Maybe you can say there's a lack of imagination, but however, having seen the interview with the CEO and the people who are behind this, I can understand one thing. Their reason for copying may not be what you think. Instead of seeing everything as a copy, actually the developers see this kind of like copying as a form of respect. For everything they love, they will put it into the game, one way or another. That's right, one way or another. And it was during farming that I thought, well, if the heroes can be copied, then how about the game itself? Woo, victory! Although I had a few ideas of my own, it didn't stop me trying to find out myself. And there you have it. The games that are similar. to Eternal Saga region tactics. Click Chronicles, Random Clash, Guns Up, Arcana Tactics, Infinite Hero, and the most comparable, Baseball Superstars. Now, as Google had completely failed me, I realised that it was time to literally put my thinking cap on and start to take matters into my own hands. Yeah.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
And so first of all, what comes to my mind is a very old game which came out on 8 and 16-bit consoles back in the day from around 1992, which is called House of the Rising Sun. Now, Lord of the Rising Sun was actually played by my father, and what you're going to start to learn will perhaps be the beginning of the making of the game Eternal Saga that we play today. Now, what we're first going to learn about are going to respond to the similarities of having a game that will perhaps be 20v20 or have a huge amount of people in real-time strategy. So for me, this is where I believed everything started from with regard to the coming abouts of Eternal Saga. Anyway, if you ask me, the controls in this game are probably better than the controls in Eternal Saga. Only joking. Other games we have include Warlords, and Warlords has been going from the 90s until now. Absolutely crazy. However, there is a feeling of difference here where, although it's real-time strategy, there still feels like there's more to do, there's more action in Eternal Saga. So let's go further. Before I continue any further, let me give a brief or quick shout out to Warhammer. I mean, this game, when it comes to like, you know, a huge army versus a huge army, you don't want to forget this one either. However, how wrong I was. Next, let me introduce Warcry. This was a big gaming career as well as StarCraft, but something really got me in this game that I reckon was definitely copied into Eternal Saga. It has to be. Keep your eyes open for the next 10 seconds and tell me, what do you see? Oh! Now, before we continue, there's only one more game left before I give the big reveal. But the next game is honestly very honourable and came out around the same time to one extent. Next, the game I love very much by Sega called Dragon Force. Sieges, over 20v20, absolutely great game, and a game that I thought very much inspired this game. So let's get into this and see, and you tell me what you think. So what we're looking at here is a battle of, I think it's around 20v20, yeah, 20v20 plus the main hero, so 21v21. And instead of having it from top down, we're having it from a more, you know, it's still kind of 2D though, but it's in a different way. But with regard to this game, you do have literally all the same kinds of units that you will find in Eternal Saga. So for me, I was pretty much 100% that this is the game this is what Eternal Saga is. Well, I can't hold you back anymore. And finally, the big reveal is here. Just to give you a clue, the music at the beginning of this video came from that same game. Now the first game, yes, the first game I want to introduce to you, that is a complete carbon copy of the game you're playing today, is called none other than First Queen, first released in 1988. Are you sure? Was the developer alive in 1988? Probably not. But I have solid reasoning, as we will soon find out. And the next game, don't be surprised, is First Queen 2. And I'm guessing that you actually want to see what these games look like. Don't worry, you're gonna get to see it right now. This is the original First Queen, and yes, it looks like a typical RPG game, right? Well, that's until you see the fight scene. Now, before we get further into this, let's play Where's Wally, or in America, Where's Waldo? Tell me, do you notice any similarities at the moment? Take a good look. Any noticeable people? Maybe yes, maybe no. Any types of factions you notice? Maybe yes, maybe no. Well, don't worry, take a look at this. Do you notice anyone? Look to your right. Oh, wait a minute. Do you also notice those in the left hand side? Oh, those naughty beasts. Don't worry, I'm not finished yet. I'm only getting started. Because there are 2 more games, of course, and take a look. First Queen 3. And finally, First Queen 4. Take a look for what system is that? Yes, you guessed right, the PlayStation. What could this mean? Well, it means exactly what your eyes are telling you. It means that if you look carefully, in the top left, Cobb kind of exists. It means that if you look carefully at at the cavalry units, if they're not in the game now, they're gonna be there later. It means a lot of things. Let me take it further. Let's take a look at how these poor guys... Oh, I wonder, that looks like the row I am. It looks like the faction. Let's see. Oh, does this give you a clue? I remember those. Oh, I wonder who these heroes are. Oh, yep. I'm guessing because they're men, he didn't put them into the game. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oops, wrong game. Let's get back to First Queen, shall we? Let me introduce you to my friend, Red Dragon, before we continue. Oh, too many units. They really like to keep to their 4 heroes and having a 20 hero batch or 20 soldier batch. I think it's nice. I remember a game that does that. Next, I want to talk about, I mean, I have played the games and I enjoy them on emulator, but I must say something very special about these games. Yes, it's correct. First Queen, it's been re-released and updated and you can get it on Steam. This is definitely some of the best news ever, really. You can get to play the latest version updated right now. And it's cheap. The price went down. It's lower than the price of the bloody store in Eternal Saga. It's lower than the price of a few gems. And before I go any more further, please don't think I'm joking. And you can see it for yourself, but take a look. Well, let's see what the CEO of the game has to say himself. In this game, in his game Eternal Saga, you can organize large-scale battles with up to 20 troops. Whoa, original, huh? And it seems that the memory of playing at this time had a good effect on Eternal Saga. What memory do you think that is? However, we added the excitement of battle and the fun of growth so that many users can feel more satisfied. Yes, excitement of battle, which all the other games you've seen do not have. They don't have excitement and the fun of growth. Yeah, that doesn't exist either. Final word? I have been fond of games since childhood. One game that inspired me would be First Queen 4, released in 1994. Well, this is something I admire. Took me so long to find out that he said that. Actually, it was through all of this, it was through finding out about First Queen myself that it led me to find out about him. So, because then when I was looking for First Queen and typing it in Korean, that's how I found out everything about him. So everything actually started opening up in a strange way once I found out about First Queen. So making the discovery of First Queen was absolutely great. And what I'm going to say is that I'm impressed that he says it. He is outright, he says it. He's not lying, he's not saying like he doesn't copy the game. Well, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, but the point is he's inspired by it. Inspired. And I'm going to say that, you know, this is I'm alright. My idea from him being inspired by this would be that he's also inspired by Wonder Woman and Hunter x Hunter. So the game we're all playing is an inspiration, guys. It's an inspiration. It's inspired by many things, and they've managed to get away with like using loads of copyrights and not paying any cash. So we're quite lucky the game is as cheap as it is. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so what I want to finish with is telling you that First Queen, you guys need to support the game. It's really important because let me tell you something. The First Queen that was remade, it did absolutely horrendous. It did awfully. It hasn't done well at all. Compared to this game has done better. So if anything, if you want to make the developer, the CEO of this game happy, really support First Queen because that's the original. And actually, if you get into what he says, he made the game because he wanted people to notice First Queen. Loads of people don't notice First Queen. Notice it. And let me show you what First Queen really is about right now. Please buy it. And by the way, the music in First Queen is brilliant. I will try and put some more on later. Damn, this game is so good! I guarantee if we support First Queen 1, we're going to get a 2, 3 and a 4. If you haven't bought the game yet, buy it now, please. I love the music. Oh, I have no words to say. This is just amazing. The game that we all are growing to love and getting more involved with. Like, you know, the roots are really amazing. It's managed to introduce us to this. I love it. He even levels up while he's fighting. Better for me. Finally, to finish off, I want to say a few things that will help you. One, well, this won't be any help to you, but thanks Game Evil or Come To Us. Game Evil really owns Come To Us. They're the ones. But thank you for releasing the game, because of Eternal Saga, I got to find out about First Queen. So, thank you. Next, guys, I'm going to be doing a video introducing the best songs from First Queen. Please take a look, because, you know, there's like over 8 hours of soundtrack, and some songs are just so good that, you know, please watch the next video. And next up, yeah, I'm going to finish off with a bit more of what happens in First Queen 1. Now, if anyone wants to help and subscribe, press like, or wants to even have an interview, I'd like to interview you guys. If anyone wants to talk about the game, Eternal Saga. Saga? Is it Eternal Saga? Yes, it is. Even though it was Sword. And if anyone wants to have an interview, please let me know, because if you watch this far, that means you're really into the game and you're one of the good ones, you know. And next, and yeah, finally, if you are a player of First Queen, I would also love to talk to you about it as well, and like to know how you got into the game. Okay, so thank you everybody. Enjoy. And this video it took a long time to make. So if I'm dead, bye bye.